Hi everyone, thanks for joining our discussion on intervention ideas for pragmatic language. An engaging tool that our textbook recommends is role-playing. Role-playing is helpful in teaching conversational skills that children with DLD struggle with because we can address many of the areas of breakdown that occur in a low-pressure situation that is similar to real-life situations. Role-playing is a great tool to use when targeting conversational discourse and contextual variation. It requires the student to pretend how they would react in different situations with different partners. Through the use of role-playing, the clinician can provide many different strategies to help repair communication breakdowns. Depending on the age and interest of the student, role-playing scenarios should be adapted to their interests and familiar contexts. Here's an example of role-playing.
Okay, so in this role play, you're to pretend this is your teacher.
Okay.
And you're asking them, you're trying to persuade them to hand in a late assignment.
Okay. Hey teacher, here's my late assignment.
Okay. So what are some words that you think that we could say so that the teacher would be more understanding? What are some kind words that you could think of?
Please. Thank you.
Yeah, please and thank you. So let's try saying what you were saying again to your teacher using those words.
Hey teacher, please take my late assignment. Thank you.
Okay, it's a lot better. Now I'm thinking that maybe instead of telling your teacher, that you could ask your teacher if you could hand it in late.
Okay. Hey teacher, will you please take my assignment late? Thank you.
Nice, good work.
Okay, so as you can see here are some strategies that were used during this, where it's asking the student question, brainstorming ideas, and they wrote down visual cues of polite words that could be used in the second round. So another way to address pragmatic language is through the use of scripts. So this is a strategy similar to what was used before through asking questions in the video, but it's written down verbally, or written down visually for the student to see. So it's a way to engage and teach the child skills that can be used in management of problem solving, staying on topic, requesting information, initiating conversations, politeness, and identifying feelings. This is an example of script checklists that were developed in a group treatment session for children with pragmatic disorders, where the group listened to stories and then used the visual prompts on the checklist to guide them through their thought process. So another strategy that's used is scaffolding for topic maintenance and discourse management skills. And this can be targeted as simply as just as engaging a student about one of their interests. For example, having a conversation about a science activity in a class, where the clinician provides scaffolded cueing to remain on topic depending on the child's level of need. So if the child starts to wander from the topic of how they liked the science activity into what they had for lunch, the clinician can provide questions with verbal reminders like, that sounded like a wonderful science experiment. Tell me about your favorite part of the experiment. Gradually, the scaffolding should be reduced so the cues are less invasive, like saying, is that what we were talking about? Or just tapping the client on the wrist as a reminder. Practicing during pragmatic group sessions with peers, the skill can also be practiced where everyone shares their stories and the clinician can scaffold levels of support accordingly to each student.